Welcome to a LogicGem tutorial, showing an example of creating the business rules for the process of shipping charges. This demonstration will show how to use LogicGem for creating bulletproof business logic. We'll describe a complex set of business requirements to show how easily LogicGem can address intricate logic and provide the business analyst with a sense of confidence that the business rule set is complete. Once the table is logically complete, we'll finish up by generating the English language rule set that can be the basis of software documentation. Representing the business process of determining the shipping charges to fulfill a product order is our objective. This requirement is often comprised of several interrelated factors, such as dollar value of the order, customer status, such as new versus favored, the order weight, the destination, such as domestic versus international, any special handling requirements, like hazardous materials, the carrier, such as Federal Express or Airborne Express. Based on these interrelated factors, we'll consider the following business rules, each playing a role in determining the shipping charge. Is the order for a favored customer not a new one? Is the total order amount more than $500? Is the total weight of the order more than 25 kilograms? Is the order for domestic or international delivery? Does the order require special handling for hazardous materials? LogicGem can be used to guarantee all of the requirements are addressed. Now let's use LogicGem to document the required business rules in a way that we're confident they will be complete. That means no rules missing, no redundancy, no contradictions, and no ambiguity. LogicGem will open with a new table. At any time you would like to open another new table, simply click the New Decision Table button. We can resize the table by grabbing and pulling the grids. A table is not a spreadsheet, nor does it function as one. A table is divided into 4 quadrants. The upper left for condition stubs, the upper right for condition entries, the lower left for action stubs, and the lower right for action entries. Each column containing condition entries and the corresponding action entries represents a rule. We start by entering all the conditions that we can think of. For condition 1, we enter favored customer. Double-clicking the next line allows us to enter condition 2, total order amount greater than $500. Condition 3, total order weight greater than 25 kilograms. Condition 4, shipping destination inside U.S. And condition 5, order requires special hazmat, hazardous materials packing. In the action stub area, we will now enter all the possible actions we could take. Action 1, apply 10% shipping discount. Action 2, free shipping. Action 3, use FedEx. Action 4, use Airborne Express. Action 5, phone customer for special handling. Action 6, special customs documentation. Action 7, shipping fee equals total order weight times $1.50 per kilogram. Action 8, shipping fee equals total order weight times $1.25 per kilogram. Action 9, add hazmat, handling fee of $4 to $5. And lastly, Action 10, add foreign ship fee of $17.50. The completion ratio at the bottom is 32-0, telling us that there are 32 unique rules based on the number of conditions entered. Yet 0 rules are presently represented in the table. Let's describe the business rule that this column represents. We'll describe the first rule here. Favored USA customer with hazmat requires FedEx, free shipping, phone, and hazmat fee. Based on this rule's description, the first condition must be true, so we enter a Y for yes, since we don't care about the amount or weight of an order from a favorite customer. We enter a dash for conditions 2 and 3, indicating we don't care what those conditions are. Rule 1 indicates that this order ships domestic, so condition 4 equals Y. Finally, this rule indicates hazmat hazardous materials packing, so condition 5 equals yes. Now we'll select the actions this rule requires. Reflecting Rule 1's required actions, FedEx, free shipping, phone, and hazmat fee. And in the order of their execution, Action 3, FedEx should equal 1. Then this rule gets free shipping, so Action 2 equals 2. Action 5 equals 3, since a phone call must be made. And finally, Action 9 equals 4, since there is a handling fee for the hazmat. With so many rules to reflect, and in the interest of time, I will jump ahead by completing rules 2 through 6 for you. Rule 2 is: favored USA customer, no hazmat, requires FedEx and free shipping. Rule 3: favored international customer with hazmat, requires airborne, free shipping, customs, phone, hazmat fee. Rule 4: favored international customer, no hazmat, requires airborne, free shipping, and customs. Rule 5: big USA orders of any weight, no hazmat, requires FedEx, lower rate and 10% discount. And finally, Rule 6: big USA orders of any weight, with hazmat, requires FedEx, lower rate, 10% discount, phone, and hazmat fee. We will now pick up with entering Rule 7, since it has the most complex series of actions. Let's resume by describing Rule 7 here. Big international orders of any weight with hazmat requires airborne, low rate, foreign ship fee, 10% discount, customs, phone, and hazmat fee. Following Rule 7's description. Condition 1 equals N, since customer is new, not favored. Condition 2 equals Y, since it is a big order. Condition 3 equals a dash, as we don't care about this order's weight. Since this order is international, Condition 4 equals N. This order does include hazmat, so Condition 5 equals Y. Following the rule, we will order how the actions should be taken. First action to invoke, ship airborne express. Therefore, Action 4 equals 1. Second action, lower rate. Action 8 equals 2. Third action, add foreign shipping fee. Action 10 equals 3. Fourth, apply 10% discount. Action 1 equals 4. Fifth, customs form. Action 6 equals 5. Sixth, phone customer. Action 5 equals 6. The seventh and final action is to add hazmat fee. Action 9 therefore equals 7. To move us along, I will jump ahead by completing Rules 8 through 10. They are 8. Big international orders of any weight. No hazmat, requires airborne, lower rate, foreign ship fee, 10% discount and customs. 9. Small USA orders with low weight, no hazmat, requires FedEx and lower rate. 10. Small USA orders of any weight, with hazmat, requires FedEx, lower rate, hazmat fee and phone. We will now pick up with entering Rule 11, since like Rule 9, it has a value of yes or no for every condition. We are now ready to enter the 11th rule. Again, we'll enter the rule description first. Small USA orders, high weight and no hazmat require FedEx at higher rates. Based on the rule, we enter the conditions. Not a favorite customer, so Condition 1 equals N. Being a small order, Condition 2 equals N. Order is high weight, so Condition 3 equals Y. Being a domestic shipment, Condition 4 equals Y. And since no hazmat, Condition 5 equals N. Ordering off this rule's actions. This rule requires shipping by FedEx, so Action 3 equals 1. And we ship at the higher fee, so Action 7 equals 2. We thought we were done, but look at the completion ratio. It is showing us that of the 32 unique rules possible, our table is only representing 28. 4 rules are missing. We'll have LogicGem find them. First, we'll select the Logic menu. From the Logic menu, we'll select the option of finding one missing rule at a time. LogicGem has added a missing rule for us. Apparently, we overlook small international orders. We've learned from all of our rules that the weight of foreign orders doesn't matter. Therefore, Condition 3 equals a dash since we don't care. Now let's describe this newly found rule. Small international orders of any weight with hazmat requires airborne, higher rate, foreign fee, hazmat fee, customs, and phone. Shipping airborne, Action 4 equals 1. And at a higher rate, so Action 7 equals 2. Following the actions listed in the rule description, I filled in the balance of the actions for this rule. However, checking the completion ratio again is showing 2 rules are still missing. We can select the Logic menu option again for adding one of the remaining missing rules. LogicGem found that we missed the other small international order, this one with no hazmat. Again, weight of foreign orders doesn't matter. Therefore, condition 3 equals a dash. We'll describe this newfound rule. Small international orders of any weight not hazmat requires airborne, higher rate, foreign fee, and customs. Following the rule description, I filled in all the required actions. The completion ratio is now 32-32. Therefore, all possible combinations of conditions are represented. Our logic is complete. We can now have LogicGem check for ambiguity and make sure that there are no contradictory and/or redundancy errors in our table. LogicGem assures us that our logic is mechanically perfect. We are now ready to compile our completed and perfected table into English documentation of our business rules for shipping charges. Clicking on the Compile menu. From the Language submenu, we select English. Then from the Structure submenu, we select Rule List for the format. From the Options submenu, we can select items we would like to include in our documentation. To start with, we select rule numbers. Next, we include a representation of the table itself. We'll also include the rule descriptions. Finally, we simply click on the Compile icon to have LogicGem translate this table into English documentation of our business rules. At the top of your generated documentation is a representation of the completed table, showing the condition stubs, action stubs, and rules. Scrolling down, all the included options are displayed. LogicGem has the ability to automatically generate your source code in many programming languages. In the table, simply edit the condition and action stubs into the syntax of the target programming language. Then select the language and structure you want. When you run compile again, a source code file is created. Thank you for watching this introduction to LogicGem. You have only seen a small selection of the powerful features available with LogicGem. In addition to optimizing your business rules and/or code, LogicGem can also help you with completeness, ensuring all of the conditions in your decision table are being covered, eliminating contradictions, making sure rules with the same conditions won't result in different actions, fixing redundancies, preventing rules with the same conditions from resulting in the same actions, resolving ambiguity when a reduced decision table has contradictions or redundancy errors, and much more. Go to our website at LogicGem.com and you can download a fully functional evaluation copy of LogicGem.